Hello everyone, welcome back to the Urban Nomad. In today's episode, we are taking you on a journey through the vibrant streets of Georgetown Penang. We will explore the rich heritage streets, discover stunning wall arts, and dive into the fascinating colonial history that gives this place a unique charm, and savor some delicious food at the Hawker's Corner. So let's start the journey together. So it's 1 p.m. now, and the check-in time over here is 3 p.m. So we have put our luggages here at the cloakroom, and within the walking distance of our hotel, we have several attractions to see. So right now, let's see if you can spot some of the wall paintings and wall arts, and after that, we shall visit the Armenian Street, which is a very famous neighborhood of Georgetown. And after that, we'll come back to our hotel, do the check-in, and we will continue to explore Georgetown. If you want, you can rent a bike here and roam around the city by your own, and that will be a great experience.
These streets give me Kolkata vibes.
So now we are at the Armenian Street, which is perhaps the most vibrant part of Georgetown. The street art movement in Georgetown began in 2012 as part of the Georgetown Festival, an annual event celebrating the city's rich cultural heritage. The Penang government commissioned Lithuanian artist Ernest Sakarovich to create a series of murals to add vibrancy to the city's historic streets and to engage both locals and tourists in a new way. The initiative was part of a larger effort to revitalize Georgetown after it was designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 2008. Exploring this artwork is like going down to the treasure hunt, with each discovery making you walk through the city even more memorable. Some of the wall paintings are really hidden gems, so keep your eyes open as you walk around. Walking through the Armenian Street is like stepping into the past. The heritage buildings, colorful facades, and the vibrant street arts create a charming blend of history and creativity. Every corner reveals something new, whether it's a quaint cafe or an art gallery or local snack vendor. It's a beautiful experience where old world charm meets modern flair. So if you see this sticker, you know the Urban Nomad was here. So the city of Georgetown was established by Captain Francis Light of British East India Company, and before that this island was a very important trading post on the Malacca maritime route. And after 1786, since British East India Company created a free trade post on the island, a lot of people from other countries in Asia, they started coming and settling down here, and this eventually became a melting pot of many cultures. Right now, I think 50% or more than 50% of the population of this Georgetown can trade back their heritage to China, and there is a significant population, I think close to 10%, who are from India. To be precise, southern part of India. That is durian, the famous fruit of Southeast Asia. There are plenty of souvenir shops and gift item shops here. You can stop by and buy postcards, fridge magnets, or anything you want for your friends and family. The Kongsi temple in Georgetown is a stunning example of Chinese heritage in Penang. Established in late 19th century as a clan house for the Yap family, the temple features intricate carvings, vibrant roof tiles, and beautifully adorned altars. Beyond being a place of worship, it serves as a community hub where Yap clan gathers to celebrate traditions and honor their ancestors, offering deep connection to the Penang's early Chinese settlers. So there are a number of artisan cafes in the Armenian Street, and we have come to the King's Cafe. We are trying some of their specialties. This is Okinawa latte, and we have ordered carbonara, chicken ham croissant. We also ordered their another specialty, chicken chops in satay sauce, and everything is perfect. The ambience is too good. So when you are roaming around Armenian Street, don't forget to try some of those artisan cafes. So we are staying here at Rare Heritage House, which is right on Victoria Street. So friends, we have come back to our hotel and we just checked in, and this room is awesome. This is a duplex room and it is so cozy, classy, wonderful. Let me show you. And beds are upstairs. Let's go and check that out. If you have claustrophobia, I would recommend not to stay here as there is no window in the room. So friends, we are back on the road again, and this time we are visiting Fort Cornwallis. So basically from here the colonial history of Penang and Georgetown started.
Timber and Francis Light and his crew from the British East India Company landed in Penang on the 17th of July 1786 to take possession of Penang Island from the Sultan of Kedah. On the 11th of August 1786, the fort was later named Fort Cornwallis after the Governor General of Bengal, Charles Marquis Cornwallis.
So these are the models of old Georgetown. So this Fort Cornwallis remains to be the largest standing fort of Malaysia, but interestingly this place never experienced any active war. This is the statue of Captain Francis Light. So there is a very interesting history. The original statue had a sword, but when Japanese took over this island during Second World War, they basically took that sword, melted down. We had to buy ticket, and each ticket costed us 20 RMs. So this Rambai cannon is the most famous of all the 17 cannons here in Fort Cornwallis. It is an insignia of Dutch East India Company which dates back to 1643. It means this cannon is more than 400 years old. This cannon has a mythical story attached to it, like it was sunk by the pirates, but it came out of the sea by its own. And locals believe women having problem in having kids may get their good luck if they put banana inside the cannon. And from here you get a very nice view of the bay, and I believe Butterworth is there. So if you're coming by train, you have to get down somewhere there at the Butterworth, and you have to take a ferry to come here. But there are bridges also connecting Georgetown with the mainland Penang. It's late afternoon, but still quite hot and humid. This is the clock tower. If you want to see a closer view of that, you have to go from that way. On a hot and humid day like this, if you want to enjoy your beer at Fort Cornwallis, you can really do that. You just have to buy it from the counter. This is a nice place to have a stroll, especially during late afternoon or early evening. But if you are running tight on budget, if you want to save that 20 ringgit, I will say that you will not miss much thing. So friends, now we have come to Gurney Drive, which is a promenade by the bay, and it is a very popular place here, not only for the tourists but also for the localites. I see a lot of people here. They are doing evening walk, jogging. So we are going to spend some good time over here, and also going to visit the famous hawker center and probably try some local street food. Actually, I wanted to come here before the sunset, but never estimated that there will be so much of traffic on the road. We missed the sunset, but nevertheless, this environment looks absolutely amazing. So if you see those skyscrapers behind me, there are a lot of apartments over there which are available on Airbnb, but I decided to stay at the old town, at the heritage site, around that Victoria Street and Little India, Little China. There is so much of history and heritage. I'm sure you are following us and you are enjoying those places also.
So we spent some really good time here at the Gurney Walk, and now we are walking along the Gurney Drive. We want to see the famous hawker center of this place, which is very well known for the street food. Let's go and check it out if we can try something.
Penang street food is legendary, earning the island a reputation as one of Asia's top food destinations. What makes Penang street food special is the incredible blend of flavors influenced by its diverse cultures: Malay, Chinese, Indian and more, all coming together to create dishes that are truly unique. Really getting spoiled by choices. Sanjeevani is having pork slice noodles. It's a soupy noodle kind of thing. And we are trying charcoal with pork slices. If you want to taste the most authentic form of Malaysian food, then you should definitely come in a place like this, and you should definitely try the hawker's corners. So this soupy pork slice noodle is like explosion of flavors, different kind of flavors. So they added various types of sauces, herbs, and there is an overwhelming tone of lemongrass. We are loving it actually, but if you are not used to eating spicy food, then yeah, you may have a little bit of hard time. So we had real good food here at the Coco Island Street Food Plaza, and that char kway teow costed me just 9 ringgit. That pork slice noodle soup costed us 14 ringgit. When you are eating at places like this, your bills will be reasonable. So that is one more reason for you to try the street food here at Penang. Now we are waiting for our grab. Initially we thought we will be taking bus, but it seems that when you are traveling in a group, taking a grab actually may be the most optimum way of traveling, because if you take a bus, we have to walk for another 10-15 minutes, and from the bus station to our hotel another 10 to 15 minutes, and the cost will be 2 ringgit per person. So since we are 3, we have to pay 6 ringgit. But since we have booked a grab, in 8 ringgit we can very conveniently reach to our hotel. So if you are a solo traveler, yes, try to take buses and other modes of transport. But if you are traveling in a group, before taking the local transport, check how much the grab is going to cost you. We were very tired after coming back, as it was a long and busy day. But we spent 2 more days to explore Penang and various attractions of Georgetown. But that will come in next episodes, so stay tuned. And if you have enjoyed this episode, please don't forget to give us a like, don't forget to comment, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Until we meet again, stay safe and stay happy.